Hello, you're on the Space Daily News channel. Europe's Spaceport in French Guiana is preparing for the arrival of Ariane 6, European Space Agency's new heavy lift rocket. The latest round of testing aims to validate the system of fuel lines and mechanical support arms that will keep Ariane 6 topped up with liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen in the critical moments before liftoff. This work is part of the final preparations of the new Ariane 6 launch complex and all the systems necessary for a launch. With the mobile gantry fully retracted as for a launch, two articulated arms attached to the upper part of the Ariane 6 mast were separated and retracted while filled with hydrogen that is cooled to its liquid state at hydrogenic temperatures. This maneuver mimics the seconds before liftoff. The cryo-arms are part of the fluidic connection system, which connects to Ariane 6 in the final countdown to launch. They support the upper umbilicals, which supply cryogenic top-up fuel, maintain the correct pressurisation of the tanks, cool the engines before ignition, and generally keep the upper stage in an optimal condition right up to the point of liftoff. The same umbilicals allow the fuel to be drained safely if a launch is aborted. Each arm is 13 meters long and weighs 20 tons. One arm supplies liquid hydrogen at -250 degrees, the other supplies liquid oxygen at -180 degrees. When Ariane 6 lifts off, these arms will disconnect from the rocket and then pivot away quickly in just 2.6 seconds to avoid interfering with the rocket's ascent. The disconnection of the cryo-arms from Ariane 6 is much faster than it's from Ariane 5, where the maneuver comes 6 seconds before liftoff. Ariane 6 is a European launch system currently under development by Ariane Group on behalf of the European Space Agency. It's intended to replace the Ariane 5. Ariane 6 is designed with two core stages, both powered by liquid hydrogen-liquid oxygen engines. The total height of the rocket is 63 meters and diameter is 5.4 meters. In configuration with 4 boosters, Ariane 6 rocket is expected to be able to launch up to 11,000 kilograms of payload into geosynchronous transfer orbit and up to 21,000 kilograms into low Earth orbit. The first launch of Ariane 6 rocket is expected in late 2022. This was Space Daily News with Julia. Stay tuned!